welcome back to my channel. I just want to say thank you so much for tuning in today. It means so much. And I also just want to say thank you so much for my new subscribers and my old subscribers will always support me. It means the absolute world, and you're just superstars, and you have got a place in my heart forever. So thank you so much. Before I start, I just want to say that I'm also on Instagram and I'm on Facebook. So if you really enjoy this channel, please come along and join me on my other social media accounts, just so you can get to know me a little bit more. I put so much on there every single day. I love interacting with you. So guys, today we're going to be talking about essentials when you are going into a Disney park. So I'm going to try and concentrate on Disney World at the moment, because most of the stuff what I have in my backpack when I go to Disneyland in Paris, for example, it's sometimes more wintry stuff. So you'd have like your gloves, scarf and all that kind of stuff. But the things I've put together today is more if you are going to Florida and you are going to be in the heat and stuff like that. So I thought I'd put that essentials together first and then build up on a different backpack essentials when we are going to a different park and it's a little bit more chillier and we're going in more of a winter month. So today, as I've said, we're going to be talking about essentials to take to Disney World parks. So let's get started. I've got a trusty backpack here. This is just one of my Loungefly bags, but obviously you could just take any kind of bag you want, but this is just a pure example of something I would take with me. But in no means, you do not have to take a Loungefly bag at all. You can just take any bag you like. So guys, the first thing I've got in here is some tissues, purely because my husband suffers with allergies quite a lot. So he's always blowing his nose constantly, and it's really good to have some tissues with you at the moment due to this epidemic. No one wants you sneezing in front of them. Everyone seems to back off and everyone's quite wary of everyone at the moment. So some tissues is a essential thing. The next essential thing is your mask at the moment, purely because when you are in a Florida park at the moment, in Disney World especially, you are needing to have a mask. That is an requirement now, to wear a mask when you are going on any rides and stuff like that. So you definitely need one of those. The next thing is some sanitizer. Quite straightforward, to be honest. We need to keep ourselves sanitized and clean to keep ourselves protected, but also to keep others and to prevent any virus being spreaded. So that is a essential thing. The next thing I have is my fan. Trust me, when you are in the Florida heat, you are going to need something to cool you down. A lot of people say that don't have a fan, purely because if you cool yourself with a fan, then when you take that fan off, you're going to be even hotter. But I've always found just having a little fan when you're waiting 40 to maybe over an hour for a ride, having something just to cool you down really refreshes you and you feel less sweaty and hot in general. So yes, definitely have some kind of fan. This one I got off eBay for, I think it was around about £10. All I put was I think it was Disney fan or Mickey fan or something, and you don't yet again have to have a Disney fan. It could be any kind of fan, but I'm all about Disney, so I decided to go for a Disney fan. But you could have any kind of fan what suits your preference as well. Also, what I would say as well, if you have got a stroller, pushchair, then you can get over the hood fans as well. That's what I use for my twins, and I've used them for quite a number of years. I haven't actually got them with me. They are up in the loft in the suitcase, but normally I would have a fan over their pushchair just so it cools them down, because it gets really hot and you want to try and prevent getting hot and sweaty as much as you can. So a fan is a must. This fan, if you did want this one, I will try and put a link below, but it's really powerful, and oh, it's really refreshing as well, and yeah, it's a definite must. The next essential thing is, obviously everyone's going to need some kind of protection with the sun, so I've just got a factor 50 sun cream. As you can see, this one is a spray on one, which I find a lot more effective and easy to put on when you're in the parks than just the cream one. You spray it on and then it's easily just to rub in. But yes, this one was around about £12 from Boots. You can get any kind of sun cream, whatever your preference is, but the only thing I would recommend really is maybe have a spray on one than the one what is like you have to squeeze in your hand and put all on your body. This one's just more quick and easy when you are going around the parks. The next essential thing is your sunglasses. Everyone knows when you're in the Florida heat that you're going to have something to protect your eyes, because if I don't have my sunglasses and I've left them in the hotel before where I've had to do a full day without sunglasses, and by the end of the day I had a really bad headache and it was just the sun what really got to me. So having some sunglasses is an essential thing when you are going to Florida. The next thing is, and this is probably essential for everyday use as well, is some sanitized wipes. I always keep these with me, not just because of the epidemic. In everyday life I keep them with me, but when you are in the parks and you're touching things all the time and you're going out for dinner, maybe wiping down your surfaces or anything to make you feel more confident that you are sanitized and you are protected and you're protecting others, that just having some sanitized wipes for everyday use, not just for this epidemic, but I think it's just an essential thing to have with you and keep yourself protected. The next thing is some facial wipes or baby wipes, whatever is your preference. I've got young children, so we do have baby wipes, but I do like some facial wipes as well, purely because if you've had a long day in the park and you just want to freshen up, sometimes just having some wipes with you is the best option. I have some baby wipes, but I also take facial wipes purely because if I use baby wipes on my skin, on my face, it comes out in a horrible rash, and I sometimes get spots and stuff where the baby wipes is just not made for that kind of thing. So some facial wipes will really help you just to freshen up if you have been sweating all day and your makeup's dripping off or whatever, then sometimes some facial wipes really freshen you up. The next essential thing, and it's a bit silly, but your wallet, purse, whatever you're going to be taking around those parks, this is obviously necessary because it's got all your cards, your money and all of that kind of stuff, so it's definitely something to keep with you. The next thing is, and I normally have a little bag for these, but it's just some indigestion tablets, some paracetamol, just in case you do get a headache or indigestion or anything like that. You're going to need some kind of supplies to kind of shrug that off when you are in the parks. I do normally have a bag for these, but I can't find it, so I just thought I'd give you these for a little example of what I would take. The next essential thing is some spray. So I've got some deodorant and I've got some like freshening up spray. So I'd use your deodorant for obvious reasons, because you are in Florida and it gets very hot, so you want to feel refreshed and you don't feel like you're sweating and stuff. So deodorant is a must, and I always have some freshen up spray as well. Just some nice fragrance to kind of just make you feel a bit more fresh, and yeah, so you can do some more hours in the park without feeling dirty and sweaty, and it's just not very nice. So I just thought they are an essential thing. The next essential thing is a diary. And do know a lot of people will go in the parks with an open mind and they'll just wing it for the day and they'll do whatever comes. But for me, I am a planner, I'm a big planner, and I will plan near enough every single hour of that day of what we are doing. So I'll have all my fast passes, I'll have all my dining reservations, all in my book, so when I am going around the park I can quickly just have a look in it and go, oh right, okay, so we are at Cinderella Royal at 2 o'clock, so I need to kind of plan ahead of what we're going to be doing so we can get there on time. So I thought having a planner in your backpack is an essential thing. And the next thing is a foot maintenance bag. I have put a video on foot care when you're in Florida, so I will put a tab below so you can check that one out. But that will show you everything what I've got in my bag and everything what I prepare myself, and I do take it just in my bag to try and assess my feet when they are hurting, and I have put that video just on the top so you can check that one out after this one. The next thing is some lip balm, just so when you are getting a little bit maybe chapped lips or anything like that. I know when I'm in the Disney parks and the heat is beaming down on me that my lips get really sore, sometimes they'll crack, and sometimes if I'm going to a water park and you're in that chlorine water, my lips get really sore. So just having a little bit of lip balm will really help you. And the last thing I would suggest you have as an essential thing is a umbrella. I haven't actually got my umbrella with me. They are packed in my 1001 boxes ready for moving house. But yes, definitely have a umbrella with you, because in the Florida it could change within a minute. Literally, it could be in its 30s, lovely and hot, you've got your sandals on, you've got your shorts on, and everything's fantastic. But then the rain comes, and when it rains in Florida, it rains. So definitely have an umbrella with you. There has been a few occasions where I've took a umbrella but then left it in the hotel room thinking, no, it's not going to rain today, it's lovely. But then it rained and I got very wet. So yes, I ended up buying ponchos and everything to try and keep everyone dry, which is expensive if you are in a Disney park. Sometimes your ponchos can be around about $10, which is super expensive. And if you are having to buy another umbrella, that can be expensive as well. Make sure you've got an umbrella so you can avoid them extra costs. Oh yes, and before I forget, I have got a first aid kit. This one wouldn't be in my bag, this would be in my husband's bag, purely because I do have this one and I do have a bigger one as well. The big, the bulky, and I don't like to take a massive bag with me when I'm in the park, so he normally keeps the drinks and snacks, and he will take anything large. So definitely a first aid kit will help you out for plasters or anything you need around these parks where it's a quick fix. So definitely have a first aid kit with you guys. So guys, that's absolutely everything I've got in my park essential bag. I do hope I've helped you, just to kind of give you some pointers on what to take in your park bag when you are going to Florida. I will be putting another vlog out there because I have children and a husband and all of that, and we do go as a family near enough all the time. So my husband has a lot in his bag as well, so I will do like a family essential park bag as well, just because I think it would be more effective for you guys to see on what I would take, but then what we would take as a whole family as well. So yes, I just want to kind of put that on the burner so you know what's to come in the future, just to help you guys if you are a family and you just want a little bit more information. So guys, like I've just said, that's everything I've got for you today. I just want to remind you to subscribe if you haven't already, and remember to follow me on Instagram and on Facebook. I love hearing from you guys. If you please give me a message, I love hearing from you guys, and I love your comments, I love your likes and everything. So please get involved and join my little community. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you in my next one. Thank you.